Hi, Casey. I'm Dr. Ries.
Hi, Dr. Ries. I'm Casey.
It's nice to meet you. I will be your counselor.
Mm-hmm.
And just to kind of go over, did you find the building okay?
I did. I had a little bit of trouble parking, but I got through it okay.
Okay. Did they validate?
They did.
Okay,
That's
good.
great. I'm so glad.
All right. And you filled out all the paperwork up front?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Did you have any questions on the paperwork?
No. Well, I do have one question about the confidentiality
Yes,
portion.
absolutely.
Could you explain that a bit more?
Yes. Anything you say here stays here. I cannot tell your husband or your doctor unless you give permission, written permission to do so. Also, I am a mandatory reporter. What that means is if you share anything with me that indicates that you're going to harm yourself or others, that is the only thing that I have to report as a mandatory reporter.
Okay.
Otherwise, everything else is completely confidential.
Okay. So if my mom calls up here and wants to know anything about our sessions.
No, I can't even tell her that you're a client here.
Okay.
So
Okay,
completely confidential. So what we can do, just to kind of get things started, if you would like to meet weekly or every other week, is this a good time for you?
This time is perfect.
Okay, so moving forward, that can be something that we can do to go through some of the issues that you want to talk about. This first session is probably the most talking that I will do. It's going to be about you and you bringing to the table whatever it is that you feel like you need to discuss.
Okay.
So, what has brought you here today?
I'm having some trouble with my mother. She is 83 years old, and she lives in another state, and I live here, and I went back to see her, and we actually went to a wedding, and at the wedding she caused some trouble, and we got through that. We went to the reception, and she chose to sit at a table away from her family.
Mm-hmm.
And we asked her to come sit with us, and she refused. So I felt like she was ignoring me, or, she didn't want me to be part of her family, or, because I had driven so far to see her, and she just ignored us. And then I confronted her about that, and now she's acting like I'm the one that's crazy and that she did nothing wrong.
Okay.
So I'm feeling a little bit conflicted about that because she's my mother, but yet I don't want her to treat me like this, and this seems to be a pattern of hers.
Okay. So something like this has happened before where she maybe doesn't acknowledge that your frustration is a valid feeling?
Yeah, that's been a pattern throughout her life and my life.
Okay.
She doesn't acknowledge when she's wrong, and she won't say I'm sorry, and then she denies that she did anything wrong.
Okay.
So, and I just kind of decided that I want to put an end to it. So, but she's my mom, and we're not on talking terms right now, so
That's really hard. You've got a lot going on, and I sympathize with you because your mom is 84, that, this is something that's been going on for some time now throughout your relationship with her. So I'd like to give you something to take home to kind of help you go through that process, and some steps that you can take that will help you identify certain aspects of the situation.
Okay, good. That would be helpful.
And next time we meet, we can go over that and see and reflect on that and see where we sit with that.
I think I would like that.
Okay. So I will see you next Wednesday at 6 o'clock, if that works for you.
That's perfect.
Again, it's our 50-minute sessions each week, so our time has come to a close already. I know it goes so fast.
Gosh, yeah, that's fast.
But it was so good to meet you.
It was nice to meet you, too.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Michelle.
Bye-bye.